CASA Family Advisory Council Photovoice Research Project.
This research project is a collaboration between the University of Calgary, CASA, and CASA's Family Advisory Council. Being the parent of a child with mental illness requires a precarious balance between the unpredictability of the present while also preparing for the future.
I feel like I am on this journey all by myself without supports. Do you know what it feels like to know your child needs help, but you don't know where to start? Am I enough to find the right supports?
Safety and security equals peace of mind. I live in an 1,100 square foot, 3-bedroom apartment. There are locks for safety everywhere. Am I enough to protect my child?
I have repeatedly come across the same claims disguised in various forms again and again. I am to blame. I am exaggerating. This type of parent-blaming language completely invalidates my expertise as my child's mother. When this type of language is used, my voice, my child's voice, is lost.
Dysregulation. Am I enough to calm the chaos? This is the reality of my life as a caregiver to a child who suffers from complex mental health challenges. My son is constantly on alert, gets triggered, and lashes out. My bruises, cuts, scrapes, and injuries heal eventually. The heartache of knowing that my own child hurt me, yet again, is both chilling and unfathomable.
This photograph represents a defining moment in my parenting. I shared with my youth the importance of wound care following self-injury. We created an aftercare safety plan. This was a way I felt I could have some control over the situation.
Having to try drug after drug is mentally exhausting. The hope and then eventual crash as more and more seem not to work. The guilty feeling that your child is being used as a guinea pig. The joy when you do find the right medication and your child comes back to you.
There is a power dynamic of expert versus caregiver-patient that currently exists within our mental health care system. It takes strength to speak out and attempt to shift this current system to a more inclusive model where families are heard and supported. Are we enough to stand together and change the current system?
Until you have a child with mental health challenges, it remains a faceless, nameless area of need in our community. For those of us who have lived experience and are navigating assessments, diagnoses, and further referrals to agencies, this masked child represents the thousands of Canadian children, youth, and their siblings who struggle. They want to coexist, be successful, receive quality mental health care, and not be bullied or ostracized. Families deserve to have critical options available during mental health crises.
Canada's youth with mental health challenges. Faceless, nameless, silenced.
Am I enough? As a Family Advisory Council, we hope this Photovoice project makes you see the reality from our side of the camera. We hope our images and voices have given you pause and thoughts towards change.
Yes, fundamentally we are enough. But
we are burnt out from trying to find appropriate help for our children.
Our provincial and federal governments need to do more for children with mental health disorders.
There needs to be funding and supports for services, not cuts. We cannot do it without supports and help. There are too many children needing help and not enough programs or services available.
Canada needs to help us to be enough.